Okay, so what I want to do for today is just recover, is just kind of go over real quick what we did on the close. And I really just did 3 trades today. Made up a little bit for Tuesday when I couldn't trade my way out of a paper bag as I was meeting my deadline with McGraw-Hill. And so initially today, I was looking for a test of 12.16, but I was looking for that here. So initially today, started looking, once the squeeze kind of ran out, started going long, picking up some long positions, and then bam, got stopped. And then what I was looking at here is that we were at this point right here, and what I was looking at is that we're going to test the top of this wedge. And then some massive sell programs hit. I just kind of stepped aside from that. I didn't catch anything on the short side. But then once we got back up into the wedge zone, started looking at longs, and then after that just played it off of the ticks. And on the ticks, what we're looking at there is essentially at this point is once you got close to the plus 1,000 level, then you buy pullback. So then we bought the pullback here at like 05, 07, 08, bought the pullback, and then we just ran right into this and had for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes of buy programs that took us over to plus 1,200 and on the tick level. And at that point, I mean, we just had this nice, really nice run. From here you can see we get, once you cross back into 1205, but the pullback, that lines with the tick pullback. And then you had this run from 1205 to 1215, just bam. And at this point what you do is you just start, you know, when you see these plus 1,200 readings, you just trail a stop that's 2 points. I ended up making like 9 S&P points on that, so what's that, 36 ticks. And so that was kind of the trade of the day. And then we did do one in the close where we started picking up position right here, kind of at the lows, added to it, and had a nice little run. And then we were looking for, I was actually looking for it to break the highs and rally in the close. And then we did get a little bit of sell program in the close that took us in for a scratch trade. So overall, pretty solid trading day. Let me see where we ended up here. So anyway, so nice trading day. So it was a good question here from the webinar, and the question is, well, you know, John, where's all this bullishness you keep talking about? And intraday, yeah, right now it doesn't seem like it because it's like down one day, up the next, and today was kind of sloppy. But you know, we're a little spoiled right now because I mean we've had a pretty awesome uptrend. I mean, this is the best uptrend you're going to get when you got a combination of bargain buying and short covering. It's easy to get spoiled. But if you look at what's going on the daily chart here, we've actually got a really bullish bull flag going on here. We're just consolidating. We've got to, after this big run higher, we've just got to kind of consolidate. Now remember, I'm a closet bear. I love when stock markets go down. What's the saying? They go down faster than a White House intern. But the thing is that, you know, and I do think that we're going to actually roll over, but everything here is still pretty bullish. You know, the wave here is above zero. You know, even though that we've come up here, I mean, we're kind of almost back into a neutral zone here. Squeeze is all cylinders. But just from the perspective of options expiration and timing and stuff like that, typically you get one more kind of annihilation of shorts in a situation like this. So I actually wouldn't be surprised to see S&Ps, you know, by Monday or Tuesday even test the 1250, 1260 level. I'm more cautious at this point on the upside than I was, like, say, back here, but I'm not ready to short yet, okay? So the daily charts are actually really bullish here. The intraday action's been sloppy, but we did get, after today, I mean, we had some pretty decent selling. We got a nice little bullish candlestick here, and it's very, very possible that we go back up, and at least, at a minimum, is what I'm looking at, that we retest these highs, all right? So tomorrow will be kind of an interesting day, options expiration and all that kind of stuff. And then tomorrow morning we do have some pins on, which we'll talk about JP Morgan and a couple other ones, and we'll close those out during the seminar. And then a lot of stuff to look at there. So a lot of stuff going on, and tomorrow should be a pretty interesting day with options expiration. Right? So that's the pause this week for the free video. We'll jump into the premium video because we've got a lot to cover.